Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we'll try to solve some gate bits, and these gate bits were asked in. This was asked in gate 2009, and this bit was asked in gate 2011. So this bit was asked in gate 2011, and these bits were asked in IO organization. The concepts related to IO has already been discussed in our previous videos. If you haven't watched those videos, please watch those videos and come back here. And every video in our channel is going to be a part of entire course or a playlist. Our suggestion is to follow the entire course so that you can have better understanding of the concepts. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Now coming to our first bit, so a CPU generally handles an interrupt by executing an interrupt service routine. So whenever an interrupt is generated, what the CPU will do is it is going to execute an interrupt service routine. So how it is going to happen? So these were the options given. As soon as the interrupt is raised, so is it going to execute the interrupt service routine immediately after raising the interrupt? No, it is not going to happen in that way. So what happens is, so let's see the bits. So by checking the interrupt register at the end of the fetch cycle, so are we going to check the interrupt? So at the end of the fetch cycle, so is it going to check the interrupt register? Will it happen in that way? No, it is not going to be the right option. By checking the interrupt register after finishing the execution of the current instruction. So we have covered this point in the basic computer organization concept where we have discussed about IO instructions. There we have discussed about this concept. So what we have seen a flip-flop or flip-flop is there. If the flip-flop is 1, so we are going to go to the interrupt cycle, otherwise we are going to go to the instruction cycle. So after completion of the execution of the instruction which is executed by the computer at that particular point of time, after that completion, then only we are going to go to the interrupt cycle. The interrupt service routine will get executed only after the completion of the current execution that is being executed. So the right option is C is the right option. By checking the interrupt register at a fixed time intervals, is it going to be true? No, it is not going to be true. So the right option is by checking the interrupt register at after finishing the execution of current instruction. So the next question is, so this is our next question. A computer handles several interrupt sources of which of the following are relevant for this question. So the computer will handle several different kinds of interrupts. So we have in our course what we have seen is whenever the IO devices are requesting, then only the interrupt is getting handled. So apart from that there are different kinds of interrupt that are being generated by the computer. Not only the IO devices, there are different kinds of interrupts that are being generated by the computer. So for example, heat sensor interrupt is one kind of interrupt which is generated by the computer when the temperature of the computer is growing drastically. If the temperature of the computer is growing very drastically, immediately the interrupt will get generated. So it is one of the kind of interrupt. So for that kind of environment also the interrupts will get generated. So there are different ways. Another kind of interrupt generation is if you try to divide 1 divided by 0, so then the interrupt will get generated because it is not possible to divide 1 with a 0. So such kind of calculations also the interrupt will get generated. So accordingly, so if such kind of actions are taking place, accordingly the output will be. Okay, so there are different not only for IO devices, there are different other sources where the interrupts will get generated. So the question is interrupt for CPU temperature sensor. Whenever the temperature is so high, so the interrupt will get generated. Interrupt for mouse. So keyboard, it is a IO device. So the the interrupt will get generated. Interrupt for keyboard and interrupt for hard disk. So what the question is, computer handles several interrupt sources of which of the following are relevant for this question. So which one of these will be handled at the highest priority? The question is, among these interrupts, which one is given the highest priority? Is it the temperature sensor or mouse, keyboard or hard disk? So apart from the IO devices, the system temperature should be given highest priority, because if something goes wrong, the entire system will get collapsed. So for that to happen, which one has to be given the highest priority? The system temperature sensor should be given. The interrupt that is generated by the system temperature sensor should be given highest priority. So what the question is, which one of the following will be handled at the highest priority? So among these 4 interrupts that are being generated in the computer, which one is given the highest priority? System sensor. Remaining all the 3 interrupts are generated by IO devices. So compared to IO devices, the highest priority should be given to system temperature sensor. Okay, so the highest priority should be given to interrupt from hard disk, mouse and keyboard. No, it is not. From CPU temperature sensor. So the interrupt that is generated from CPU sensor should be given highest priority. The option is D is the right option. Hope you got the clarity on these concepts, on these bits. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding this concept, please post your doubts in the comment section below. And if you feel that this video is helpful to you, please give us a like symbol and please share this video with your friends so that they will also get benefited. Thanks for watching.